Can you talk a little about traditional parenting and how you would educate your children, especially early on before school?
Oh, yeah, we had our values and stuff taught by our parents, things that you had to do and you couldn't do and stuff, and why you couldn't do that. Because we're all spiritual people. Religion and prayer were very important in our lives for all the community, not only what religion you were. They all, did the same thing. You don't talk back to your parents. You don't, you always respect your elders. You do all these things that that you were raised to do. You don't steal. You don't lie. You don't do them. Things were brought up as a young, and if you didn't, of course, back then consequences were you'd get a strap. You're punished by your parents if you disobeyed, and that was a given. That people raise their kids like that. But today that thing has changed, and I don't believe in spanking either. I never did really spank my kids myself, but I know I used to get some back home for any things that we just kind of ignored and supposed to do, and you'd get punished for that. But that was, it wasn't something you abused. You just that you were done wrong, so you accepted it, and you didn't do it again. And especially things like that have certainly changed. You see that today. People don't respect each other or their elders, especially, which is kind of hard to see. But I don't know, people were just not disciplining their kids, and sometimes it led to abuse, I think, in some cases. So I think it was frowned upon and wasn't allowed after a while. But it certainly has changed. Kids are not the way like we grew up. We were tried to be respectful and quiet when things are going on, and never, it's so different. Like when we go somewhere now and you see that, the kids that are not disciplined to do things. But it changes. And I don't know why it changes. It's changed the method of parenting. And of course, a lot of issues recent, this last while, and never used to drink. When the people used to never drink, they'd make their own booze long ago, I guess. But women never used to drink much. It was unheard of hardly to have women to drink, and now it's different. People have drinks and parties, and then sometimes too much, and kids aren't looked after that well. So, times change, but those are the values we were raised, and if we could have kept up with them, it would have been so much better.